Greetings everyone. Welcome back to Geeks for Geeks School. Let us continue our course of C programming. In this video, we are going to have a practical demonstration of the decision-making statements. So let's begin. The first one is the if statement. Here, we have initialized a variable as a equals to 10. So the initial value of a is 10. Alright. So हमने यहाँ पे एक condition डाली है, that is if a is greater than 20. Now we know that a is 10, so this condition is false, right? So this block, that is the if block, will not be executed, and instead the compiler will jump to the next statement that follows the if statement. alright, तो ये जो कंपाइलर है ये if वाली स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट इसलिए नहीं करेगी क्योंकि ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं हो रही है, तो क्या प्रिंट हो जाएगा आउटसाइड द इफ ब्लॉक, ये वाली प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट जो है वो एग्जीक्यूट हो जाएगी. राइट, सो लेट्स सी द रिजल्ट्स. नाउ सी, this statement is not executed. Instead, outside the if block, this printf statement is executed, that is outside the if block. Understood? Now imagine अगर हम यहाँ पे वैल्यू जो है वो 34 दे देते. Right? So let's execute this. Now what should it print? Will it go inside the if block or outside? It will print the code that is inside the if block because a is 34 and the condition is satisfied. So when we run this code, we get the result as a is greater than 20. Now after the if statement is executed, this statement is executed, the printf statement will be printed. The compiler will move on to the next code. Right? So both of the statements will be printed. हम यहाँ पे सिर्फ ये चेक कर रहे थे कि जो if statement है वो कंडीशन पूरी होने पे एग्जीक्यूट कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा. Now the condition is satisfied, so it will also print the code inside the if block. Understood? Next one is the if else block. Now the if else block contains another block of else, that is this one. अगर ये वाली कंडीशन हमारी सेटिस्फाई नहीं हो रही है तो कंपाइलर एल्स वाली स्टेटमेंट जो है वो प्रिंट कर देगा, वो एग्जीक्यूट कर देगा. ऑलराइट, इफ द कंडीशन इनसाइड द इफ ब्लॉक इज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड, इट विल मूव ऑन टू द else block and it will execute the code inside the else block. This code will be executed. Now see, here the variable is 10. The condition is if a is greater than 20. Is a greater than 20? No. So condition is not satisfied. Instead it will move on to the else block and hello world will be printed. So let us see the results. As you can see, a equals to 10. It is not greater than 20, so this block is printed, that is hello world. Now the next one is if else. Alright, so here a is the conditions in the if block is if a equals to 20. Now it will check that if a है वो 20 है या नहीं. A is not 20, so this condition is not satisfied. Then it will jump to the else if block. अगर ये satisfied नहीं है तो ये वाली condition check करेगा. Right. So is a equals to 10? This condition is satisfied. So this block is executed. It will not go to the else block. Understood? अगर कोई भी condition हमारी satisfy हो जाती है तो else block हमारा execute नहीं होगा. वो वाला if block या else if block execute हो जाएगा. So it will print a is 10. Let us see the results. Here are the results. A is 10. As you can verify, a is equal to 10. So condition is satisfied. This block is executed. Now the next one is nested. What does it mean? Block के अंदर block. Alright. So हमने जो वेरिएबल है वो क्या इनिशियलाइज किया, a इक्वल्स टू 20. राइट, सो a is greater than 5, yes this condition is satisfied, तो if block के अंदर चला जाएगा ये, right? So अब हम if block के अंदर आ गए. Next condition, if a is equal to 10, is a equal to 10? No, this condition is not satisfied, तो ये वाला ब्लॉक एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होगा, ये वाला if वाला ब्लॉक नहीं होगा. नेक्स्ट हमने यहाँ पे if else if वाला कंडीशन लगाई हुई है, so it will check for else if condition. Is a equals to 20? Yes, this condition is satisfied, so this particular piece of code will be executed. So else block, that is high, will not be printed because the condition is satisfied here. So both of these else statements will not be printed, and hence it will print a equals to 20. This is the concept of nested if else. Let us see the results. A is 20. This statement is printed. Now imagine if we had initialized a equals to 2. What should have been the case? अब यहाँ पे क्या होता? Is this condition satisfied? A is greater than 5? No. So it will not enter this block. Instead, it will go to the else block. What will it print? It will print hello world. This whole code will not be run because the condition is not satisfied. Let us see the result here. Hello world. So the hello world will be printed because the condition is not satisfied. Now the next one is the switch statement. Now we have declared a variable a and we have taken the input from the user. अब जो यूजर है वो कोई भी वैल्यू इनपुट कर सकता है, चाहे वो 1 एंटर करे, 2 एंटर करे, 3 एंटर करे, 4 एंटर करे, 5 करे, या फिर एनी अदर वैल्यू. ऑलराइट, तो स्विच क्या है, हम उस वेरिएबल के ऊपर लगाएंगे. सो द वैल्यू विल बी स्टोर्ड इन a and we will apply the switch on a. Case 1, this is the syntax, remember the syntax. Okay, so the case 1, when the user enters 1, what will it print? A is 1. This is a simple piece of code that will be run if the user enters the value as 1. And the break statement. अब ये जो break statement है ये क्या करती है कि if this condition is satisfied, after running this piece of code it will break out of the switch statement. Alright, ये switch block से बाहर आ जाएगा यहाँ से. It will break out of the switch statement. So after printing this, it will move on to the statements that are after this switch block. So if the user enters 2, it will print a is 2 and then break. If the user enters 3, it will print a is 3. And similarly 4 and 5. Now what if the user does not enter any of these values, as we have entered only the cases of 5. If the user enter up till 5, but if the user enter something else, अब अगर यूजर ने कुछ और एंटर कर लिया तो उसके लिए क्या होता है हमारा डिफॉल्ट. दिस डिफॉल्ट इज यूज्ड इफ एनी ऑफ द केसेस डू नॉट मैच विद द इनपुट. अब अगर यूजर ने एंटर कर दिया वैल्यू एज समथिंग एज 16, ऑलराइट, अब ये केस तो हमने यहाँ पे इनपुट किया ही नहीं है, तो क्या प्रिंट हो जाएगा, डिफॉल्ट वाला वैल्यू प्रिंट हो जाएगा. ये सब चीजें इग्नोर कर देगा और क्या चेक करेगा, डिफॉल्ट. तो इट विल प्रिंट इनवैलिड. जो भी आप कोड यहाँ पे दोगे वो एग्जीक्यूट कर देगा. मैंने यहाँ पे इनवैलिड लिखा यानी कि इनवैलिड इनपुट दिया आपने. सो इट विल प्रिंट इनवैलिड, राइट. सो लेट अस सी द रिजल्ट्स. See, now it is waiting for us to enter the value. For example, if imagine we enter the value 4, right, and we press the enter key, it will print a is 4, right. Now imagine if we enter the value as 7, right, and we press the enter key, invalid, because there is no such case as number 7, so it will print the default value, this one. All right, this is the concept of switch block. All right, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for further updates. For more information, visit geeks4geeks.org. Also, don't forget to visit the Geeks for Geeks school channel, where you can find various kinds of courses that are available, such as machine learning courses, Arduino based courses, mathematics for kids courses, Sprite labs, and much more to explore from the channel. Do visit.